If you could guess where that's from, I'll say it's a theme song. If you could guess where that's from, or if you know, comment below. And if you get it right, I will take your request for anything Bini related. First one to figure out where that theme song I was humming is from, I will take a request of a Bini related thing. Okay, so right here on the screen we have three things: Bini Salamin Salamin dance practice, Karera dance practice, Logi dance practice. Y'all been asking for dance practices, and I don't usually react to dance practices because I don't always have a lot to say for dance practices, especially if I've already heard the song. I don't know. It's more just like I don't give great feedback. But since you asked for it, I will try my best. But I'm not a great feedbacker when it comes to dance practices. The most I do is wow, cool, yeah. So I'm gonna do all three of these at once. Hopefully, I can make some magic. But we're gonna start off with Logi Logi because that's the first one I've reacted. The first song I heard from them. Okay, I might need to turn it up. They used to do these type of K-pop, these dance practices in K-pop a lot. Where right now, if you do it, it's like high quality video dance practices with the actual song going instead of what we're seeing here, which is you're hearing the feet, you're hearing them sing, and that used to be a thing they used to do that everybody loved, but they brought up the quality, but that kind of ruined a little bit of the essence of the dance practice. I'm looking at my hands. I got cut with glass literally like 10 minutes ago. I don't know how that happened, so my hand's a little bloody. But ow, wow, 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 wow. Yeah, my wife told me to put a band-aid on it, but I'm not. I'm stubborn. Oh, that hurt my ears. By the way, I will be more critical of them now that I'm enjoying them. The more I enjoy the group, the more I could be more critical of them. It ends up happening that way. I don't try to be more like I'm not trying to be rude or anything, but it kind of, the more I listen to them and watch them, the more I'll have to say. Oh, she got a loud voice. Not loud. She could project her voice well. out of all of them, she's the one that's projected the most for me, and I enjoy that when it's time for them all to sing, they actually still harmonize. It's good. Did she grab her hair? The blue to the pink, I feel like she was grabbing her hair. I know. Your vocals are so loud, I gotta turn them down. Oh, yes. Oh, I need to turn that down even more. They're so loud. So projecting so much. I guess to play it. Okay. I know why I don't do dance practices, because I could actually be really critical. Okay. This is just observation, and this is how I guess I could explain it. Am I a good dancer? No. Was I in a dance thing in my youth? For a little bit. That's not where my expertise come from. My expertise is coming from rhythm and timing as a musician, and when some, like, if I'm playing live, if I'm off, all the other magicians, musicians give me the look. Just like if I'm playing and somebody else is off, I'm like, what is this? So by me watching and be able to hear their feet and see their movements, I could tell who's not the strongest dancer. There were times where I'm not gonna point them out. I don't want to be pointing nobody out, but when they were transitioning to their spots, like let's say a member here is here, they need to go down over here. You could see her having to and like kind of hop into place, because if they weren't, they were going to be late. And there was a couple of times where like the arms or the leg movements were not in time with the others, and there was like two girls specifically that when I was watching, I noticed they were delayed. Um, However, when you have to consider that they're singing during this practice live, and when you sing, not only are you worried about, not only are you worried about singing and dancing, you have to remember the lyrics, the harmonies, where your arms are, and make sure to like you're look engaging, charisma. So this has nothing to do really with how bad you're dancing. It's just more like you're doing a lot. So it's, oh my god, this one, it's okay. If they were just dancing, then I could be like, okay, you need to practice more. But who am I to really say anything, right? But obviously, this is them practicing. So I don't know. I'm gonna see their other two dance practices because I don't know how I feel about that dance for that song. I feel like they were doing too much for that. Like for that specific song, they were doing too much dancing. Too many like movements that were like isolated. When I think with that song, you could just have a little bit more fun and not worry about the actual dance. But my opinion might change as I watch the other two. So let's go to the next two, and I'll be fixing the volume as I go because the problem with these types of dance practices where it's not just the song playing is that every singer's vocals are at a different place, so I have to keep making sure my volume is good because every one singer sings louder than the other, etc. So now we're gonna do no, actually, yeah, let's do this one. We're already here. I already went through the commercials. Okay, please give me some 4K, not 4K. Okay, whatever. I'm already telling you that this dance, they already look more in sync with this dance. They look like they improved more with the first 5 seconds of this dance than the whole other dance. I'm all about in sync dancing. See? So this one, they're just dancing. You have the track going. So with that being said, since they don't necessarily need to sing loud or actually sing, their dance should be better because now they're focusing more on their visuals and their choreography. So now if the choreography is not as clean, I could be like, okay, you know. They obviously got to upgrade on their studio. I really like this choreograph dance better. See, the dance is chiller and it's more fun. See, they really be giving me. It's so weird. Sometimes they just give me. Oh my god, I'm gonna rip my eye out. They be giving me twice fives randomly here and there. Just that little thing they did. It was just like, oh, I love it. It's something so twicey or JYP-ish. I don't know. In a good way. Compliment. Okay, let's continue. Okay, isolation move right there. Oh, clean. Steps in rhythm, sync. Just something randomly, I could tell that this girl, I don't know their names yet. I could tell that this girl was gonna sing just because the way she stepped in and she looked like she was anticipating to come in. Her eyebrows told me. Okay, clean. And see, it doesn't have to be a hard dance. I'm not saying this is hard, but if you're in sync, that will make it up. That makes up for it not being technically hard. If you will just do it together, it's so much better. I'm trying to see if they all vibrated at the same time. That would be hard to do all together. Everybody vibrates differently.
Bini, maraming beses na nga ba nadapa tumaya naniwala sa mundong madaya ano nga ba, sino nga ba, ikaw ba o ako ba, hinalang magbabahala
Yeah, huwag ka nang maniwala sa paniniwala na dapat makipagunahan sa karera. Kung wala namang karera, dahan-dahan, tahan lang, kakayanin, umpisa pa lang.
sabi na kailangan kung
I love this song.
hindi naman ito karera pwedeng magdahan-dahan sa bawat panibagong umaga ang pagsimula muli ay sa tagumpay na huwag mag-alala buhay ay di karera dahan-dahan lang
So much more fun.
wala masyadong mabagal, wala may pilis sa pagtakbo ng buhay, hindi kami mitis. Hingang malalim lang at tandaan, ika'y may hawak ng iyong ba. Wala masyadong mabagal, walang mabilis sa pagtakbo ng buhay, hindi kami mitis. Hingang malalim lang at tandaan ang buhay, ika'y may hawak ng iyong ba. Wala masyadong mabagal, walang mabilis sa pagtakbo ng buhay, hindi kami mitis. Hingang malalim lang at tandaan, ika'y may hawak ng iyong ba.
I was gonna say during that part they were like, when they're the bridge part, when there were like two girls singing, doing their back and forth, the other girls were all doing their thing, but they didn't distract me from the fact that the main focus was on these two girls right here, so like that. So I like this so much better than the Logi song choreography. Not because of not because the editing, and maybe not the editing, the quality that they weren't actually singing. It was more focused on the dance. I could actually focus on what they're doing. So I might do Pantropiko too, because everybody was saying how this was like a viral. Okay, a viral dance on TikTok. I'm not a fan of the song, but I'll watch it because it's a fun dance. Okay. Different studio again. Can you give me some 4K quality and I'll thank you. So I need just a little bit more quality, you know. Okay.
Awalo din misteryoso, di pa rin mabasa ang iyong tunay na motibo. Ibang pinapakita, taliwas sa iyong salita, pero ayokong magduda, baka lang sa simula. Maghihintay na lang na ika'y dumaan, sana ay maibsan ang aking pangungulila. Trapped in this fairy tale, but I don't wanna wake up in this dream, baby. Ayokong umasa sa paniniwala. May pag-asa nga ba na baka ang puso ko'y mapabigyan? Mahiwagang salamin, kailan ba niya aaminin kanyang tunay na pagtingin? Mahiwagang salamin.
Okay, I'm starting to watch individual members because as I keep watching, I notice who are the stronger dancers. Now the girl in the center, I don't know if she's a stronger dancer, but her visual, her face, the faces she makes, draw me in more. And as a comparison, now at this point, we're not gonna compare them with Twice. It's just I know all the members better. So Momo, she's the dancer. She's the main dancer. She's the best dancer in the group. Then there's Gio. She's up there. She's up there with the dancing. But her face is more engaging than Momo's face when dancing. If they did a full dance off, Momo would beat her. But in the aspect of performance, Gio has her beat overall because of just how she engages with you. So the girl in the middle, her face is very engaging. It catches my attention, makes me want to watch her when she's in the center. That's all I have to say. Long story short.
Ano bang dapat gawin? Bakit ang puso'y napipitin? Salamin, salamin sa dingding, nasa na ang pag-ibig? Salamin, salamin sa dingding, pwede mo ba?
See, right here. Okay. If you're watching her right here, if you're watching her, let's go back a little bit. Once she goes down to not center, watch her face, and then maybe go back again and watch somebody else's face, and you can tell the difference. I'm not even watching who's in center right now. I'm watching her because of her face.
Salamin, salamin sa dingding, nasa na ang pag-ibig? Salamin, salamin sa dingding, pwede mo ba sabihin? Salamin, salamin sa dingding, nasa na ang pag-ibig?
She does not once break eye contact, and it looks like she's looking at you. And her lines when she's danced, like look at her her arms are like almost perfect. I won't point out anybody else's arms, but hers are just, it's a line.
Salamin, salamin, kailan niyo ba ko papansinin? Ayaw kong maniwala.
I think she's my bias.
Ayaw kong maniwala, na baka mabaliwala.
Okay, so what's her name? Somebody asked who my bias is. She has bias potential because she has the most important quality to me in a performer: engagement, connection.
Pero sa iyong suyap, mga matay nangungusap, di ko kayang magpanggap. Ano ba talaga ito? Maghihintay na lang na ika'y dumaan. Sana ay maibsan ang aking pangungulina. Trapped in this fairy tale, but I don't wanna wake up in this dream, baby. Ayokong umasa sa paniniwala. May pag-asa nga ba na baka ang puso ko'y mapabigyan? Mahiwagang salamin, kailan ba niya aaminin? Yun ang tunay na pagtingin. Mahiwagang salamin, ano bang dapat gawin? Bakit ang puso'y nabibitin? Salamin, salamin sa dingding, nasa na ang pag-ibig? Salamin, salamin sa dingding, pwede mo pang sabihin? Salamin, salamin sa dingding, nasa na ang pag-ibig? Salamin, salamin, kailan niya ba ko papansinin?
Mirror, mirror on the wall, please tell my Prince Charming I'm waiting for his call.
Bakit ba pasikot-sikot para
That's a nice
pinapakikot-ikot
transition.
talaga? Mag-isa na ba talaga ang next move mo?
That's a nice transition. Mirror, mirror on the wall. They're moving, and then let's go back.
Bakit ba
Mirror, mirror on the wall, please tell my Prince Charming I'm waiting for his call.
Bakit ba pasikot-sikot para bang pinapaikot-ikot talaga? Mag-isa na ba talaga ang next move mo? Gusto ko lang naman malaman.
that was good too.
Ano ba ang katotohanan?
Better say it now, it's not too late. I'm ready to be called your princess. Hey.
Ayokong umasa sa paniniwala. May pag-asa nga ba na baka ang puso ko'y mapabigyan? Mahiwagang salamin, kailan ba niya aaminin? Yun ang tunay na pagtingin. Ano bang sasabihin? Ano bang dapat gawin?
Oh, I think I like the dance more than Carrera. You know, like the song Carrera better. Hmm. I don't know. We'll see. Okay, we're going to the next one. Look at that. I have all these things to say. Okay, let's go. Hold on. The girl right here, she in this move, she put her whole spine. I'm surprised she didn't hurt herself doing this move. Look at her. Look at this. She went and she went and but she went. I'm gonna try to find the same girl I said I think my bias was by just her charisma.
Following your footprints in the sand, walking with you on this island, guided by the grip of your hand. I can feel you holding my world. Ano ba itong nadarama? Oh shucks, ito ba'y pag-ibig na? Totoo ba ang pinagama? 'Cause boy, it feels so good. Bawat aroma sumasaya.
This girl's putting her whole body and soul into the song. She has some bills to pay, and she knows if she dances her butt off on this one, the bills are gonna get paid. Is it her? I think it's her.
Following your footprints in the sand, to walking with you on this island, guided by the grip of your hand. I can feel you holding my world. Ano ba itong nadarama? Oh shucks, ito ba'y pag-ibig?
Yeah, that's definitely her, I think. She also has the most muscular, defined arms. Or heavy lifts. Oh yeah, that's her. That's fun dance.
Island sitting on the white sand, guess if I'm in love with you, 'cause with you, boy, I'm going crazy. You could be my baby, I could be a lady. Oh, oh, oh. Di na mawatan ang kilig na bigay riyan, kasi para bang di na mapigil. Makabog o huminto, gumugulo ang puso ko sa'yo. Following your footprints in the sand, walking with you on this island, guided by the grip of your hand. I can feel you holding my world. Ano ba itong nadarama? Oh shucks, ito ba'y pag-ibig na? Totoo ba ang pinadama? 'Cause boy, it feels so good. Bawat aroma sumasaya, magmumula.
Let me guess, that's the TikTok part of the song. This is the TikTok. It seems so TikToky that I could just tell. Okay, press play. Yeah.
Bawat aroma sumasaya, magmumula kita ka. Wala nang pangangamba, pag ika'y kapiling na. Feels like someone I'm with you, parang islang pantropiko. Can't wait to go back with you.
Okay, that was a fun dance, and the dance makes the song more entertaining to me. Okay, I think we had a good run. I think I was able to convey my thoughts well enough. If I didn't, sorry. But I think that's it for today's dance vocal practice. Even only one had the vocals, but it's okay. It does not bother me. We're at 32 minutes, and I should probably stop this just in case I run out of space. So, remember in the beginning of the video, I was humming a theme song. The first comment to figure out what it is, I will react to anything Bini related of your choice. While you're at it, comment, like, subscribe, and let me know which one was your favorite dance practice out of the four that we reacted to today. And until next time,